Okay, this is John Ludke, Math 132 video project, sample 14, which is from chapter 2, section 9. So our first question is find the dy for y equals radical 3 plus x squared when x equals 1 and dx equals negative 0.01. So our first step here, there you can see it all, is going to be to find the derivative of this. So I'm just going to change this to f prime of x. We're going to use the chain rule. So the derivative of the outside function times the inside function times the derivative of the inside function, which is just 2x, because the derivative of 3 is 0, and the derivative of x is 2x. So now I'm just gonna simplify this a little bit. Half f prime of x equals 3x plus x to the third. So this is our derivative, and now what we have to do is find dy when x equals 1. So I'm going to do f prime of 1 equals 3 times 1 plus 1 cubed, and our f prime of 1 is equal to 3 plus 1. So our f prime of 1 equals 4. And now what you have to do from here is multiply the f prime of 1 times dx to find the error. So f1 times delta x is 4 times negative 0.1. Sorry, this was supposed to be 0.1, not 0.01. And our final answer is negative 0.4. And now I'll show you for the second part of the first question is explain what this means graphically. So radical 3 plus x squared, the graph of that is going to look something like this. And as you know, to find delta x, it is x1, which is equal to 1 minus x2, and in our case, x2 would equal 1.1 because delta x was negative 0.1. So let's just call this 1, and we'll call this 1.1. So what this shows graphically is this would be our tangent, or our slope at 1, our slope of the tangent line. And this would be our slope at 1.1. So essentially what our final answer before, which was negative 1.4. It shows the error in between the slope of the tangent line between 1 and 1.1. So now I'm going to be moving on to question 2, which is true or false if second derivative of f of x is greater than 0, and using the linearization of f of x at x equals 1. So f of x at x equals 1 to approximate if it is an underestimate. So first we are going to take the second derivative, and the first derivative is this. So our second derivative would be f prime of x would equal just 3, and then using the power rule, x to the third becomes 3x squared, and f prime of x is equal to 6, which is positive. So the first part is true, and back to the graph, because we did use 1.1. So here we can see that this was this was an overestimate, because the slope at 1.1 is steeper than the slope at 1. So yes, it would be true. It is an underestimate because the slope here at 1.1 is steeper. So that is question number 14, parts 1 and 2. I hope everyone enjoyed and understood. Thank you guys. Have a great day.